Hello guys, and welcome to episode 44 of my Medieval 2 Total War campaign, playing as England on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be continuing after wiping out the last contingent of the Holy Roman Empire in Italy. We are going to be taking one of our armies over to destroy Milan. We will also be hoping to attack Denmark today, once the mission has gone away, the cease hostilities against Denmark. If we actually attack them now, we will get excommunicated, which is something we do not want to happen. But anyway, let's keep heading on with my diplomat. He's going to go and talk to Russia. The idea being that I can get some trade rights with them potentially and so on. We have our spies. They are continuing. At least this one is, towards the Venetian cities, and we have our cardinal here chasing a witch, I believe. But that is about it. I believe everything was done for this turn in terms of movement and so on. We're waiting to attack a couple of rebel armies here and there. So let's move on to that next turn. Our princess getting into position, merchant taking up place over near Antioch, pretty important. And we're going to see the Holy Roman Empire potentially ask for a peace treaty. No, that was just the agents doing their actions. Sicily going to come over. Oh, here comes a merchant. An Egyptian merchant. I hope that backfires. It did not. A merchant's guild is available in York. We will decline that. There is a crusade called. Lovely. We've already seen that before, so I'm not going to bother. Join the crusade is our new mission. If we do not, then our reputation with the Pope will not be as high as it once was, and cease hostilities with the Holy Roman Empire is no longer a thing since it has been eliminated. Okay, so the Holy Roman Empire is dead, which means the Polish must have taken this city. Never mind, it's owned by rebels.
Wish they'd never been born,
okay.
sire.
So maybe their last family member died.
Hail my king.
I guess that's helpful. We have had our merchants' assets seized, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure any of my merchants are really good enough to try and take this guy on. So we'll just hope for the best, I guess.
Opening a new trade lane, my liege.
This guy can go and take up that place. And I guess we'll just continue to make more. We are waiting for this battle. The Egyptian army attacking us at Cairo.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
We have this merchant. He needs to carry on. We'll take him towards these spices, I think. How am I going to do this? Because I really do need to help out Cairo. We have a coming of age, Godwin Pilsen. He's currently looking after Zaragoza.
Hail my king.
Let me just have a look at this guy's traits. I don't think he's very good at managing a settlement. He actually makes unrest an issue for sure. Hence why he's called Paul the Mean. One of our guys has died of old age. That was the merchant collecting silver in Ireland.
At your service.
Should send around another merchant there.
Your service.
One that has a decent amount of experience.
At your service.
I really wish they wouldn't say
At
that
your
same
service.
line over and over and over again.
As you command.
Oh
I'll
dear.
continue once I have rested, sire.
That is
At
funny.
your service.
Where is this chap heading? No idea. Because none of this trade in the UK is worth very much. Now, this
At
chap
your service.
gonna go and jump on that
Yes,
wine.
sire.
We've got some
We'll
more wine
start
there
sending
that we
these
could
to
potentially
England. At your service.
use. Yeah, let's head down towards
Heading aboard.
the boat and
I
we will
shall
get
continue
across the channel.
tomorrow.
York's leveled up, Zaragoza's leveled up, Prague's finished a town hall. Very good. We have 24,000 to spend. It's pretty ridiculous. Let's build a shipwright. Improve tradable goods. Zaragoza. I think we should probably upgrade the roads here. Seems like a good shout. And if we go to Bologna, we can maybe build the mining network, upgrade that. We also look at fixing up these mercenaries. I think I'll do that since they do have some quite high unit
An
ranks.
order.
Okay, let's jump onto the water here.
Distant shores, sire. I
We
never
will
liked
get onto
sailing
land
anyway. Yes.
and take
Yes,
this
sire.
settlement.
Moving to crush the enemy.
I believe Milan was killed previously,
It's
weren't they?
ready,
Because
sire.
we killed the last family member.
A fine day
But
to
this
sail.
is still a settlement that we can take, so we may as well do
Command,
so.
sire.
I believe we're actually getting pretty close to victory conditions. We currently control 35 regions. We need to hold 45, including Jerusalem, in order to win. So yeah, we're not far off at all. It's just going to be hard maintaining power in Egypt and getting an army down there that's strong enough to take Jerusalem from the Egyptians, who definitely are not very happy with me at this moment in time. So
Yes.
we are going to have a couple more
Hail, my
settlements
king.
at our command there. Does look like, however, that I'll have to move back to Vienna unless I can lower the tax rates a bit more. No, that is already on low and it's 65%.
Hail, my king.
That is unfortunate.
With honor, sire. Hail, my king.
Get Roger the Honourable
Leaving the rest
to
of the
jump
force,
on in.
sire.
Although I would need another
Hail, my king.
chap to lead that army. So we'll bring out Walter of Cambridge
Yes, my liege.
and he can lead
Assembling a mighty host
them
of
to
your
battle.
troops, sire.
That is fine. I'm going to recruit a couple more spear militia here. And these priests that we made, they need to get on their way
Your Highness.
towards Constantinople
Continuing once I have
and these
rested.
Orthodox
I am
lands.
spent, sire. I shall continue tomorrow.
Did we create a priest here? We did not. We should start creating a bunch of priests though. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll build one at Vienna. I can't recruit one at Prague. We'll recruit one at Nuremberg. That's fine. So Constantinople. Owned by Venice. Is Venice excommunicated? Is that why it's become a target? Yeah. Ah. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. If that was just straight up owned by Venice anyway, that would have confused me.
Sibni Lawadi, infidel.
We're going to have to declare war on Venice, and they have a large army near Alexandria. That's not good.
Do not become.
We'll have to think about how we want to do that. I guess the main way to do it would be maybe we can get Anselm Pilsen here to build up an army from Angers and take that to the Holy Lands, potentially. Getting some dismounted English knights though would be nice.
Command me, sire.
Maybe it's the job of Leonard, who's 19.
My king.
We're going to want some catapults, I think. So I've just got to figure out a way I can incorporate catapults into the army. I think the best place would probably be here at Genoa. Yeah. Anyway, let's take on this battle.
Wish they'd never been born,
It is a bunch of spear militia peasants. There's some peasant archers, and they have 81 in the retinue. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map.
Show no mercy.
Got to clean out these rebels, and then I think I'll make this army the one that goes on the crusade. But what I'll likely do is first go to Genoa to pick up some catapults, and also go to Toulouse to pick up some more infantry. And maybe even one more bowman or something. Because we currently have like 4 units of longbowmen. Get these into position. These dismounted English knights, they look so badass. Full plate armor there. Very, very cool. The armored swordsman as well, plate armor. No chance. So let's start the battle. I need to run the longbows forwards. I probably don't actually need to do that, because we have more archers than they do. If I keep out of range of their crossbow militia, I should be able to kill them off. We are in range here, so I'll just let my guys fire at will. Start moving up these chaps into position. The beauty of English longbows. Got so much range on them. I think their peasant archers have a shorter range than my longbowmen as well, so that's another thing. We'll just continue this fire. It will eventually force them to come across once we rout their ranged forces, I think. We'll just continue to speed this up. No point in rushing this fight. It's not a move I expected them to make. Well then, I guess I'm going to have to push aggressively. Fortunately, my units are better than theirs. I guess we could still try and attack them from range. Get these longbowmen into range and see if that works. Now, I think you can see if they can hit something based on that little green arrow next to the cursor. That shows... no, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Usually that's a good indicator of whether or not they can be in range from the place you're about to put them. What I'm going to do here is tell them to start crossing, but as soon as they're in range we will tell them to start firing. There we go. So the main thing I want to do here is make sure that as many of their ranged forces are dead before we cross, if we have to cross. Because then my armoured swordsmen should be in a much better place to take on the spear militia. Although they are 100 times better already, but yeah, this definitely helps. I've got the ammo, so I may as well use it. Speaking of which, I do need to replace these guys on the bridge. get in range, tell them to fire again. Make sure we kill them off. I'm surprised they're not routing. Going down to the last man. I guess it's because no one is actually attacking them directly. Bit of an odd mechanic in Medieval 2. Unless there's like a threatening unit in range, they don't really care. I think it's time to start pressing across with the infantry though. Never mind. Let's slow things down. I'm going to stop these guys where they are. Because they've moved forwards again. I may as well have my yeoman archers get into position. I want to hit the feudal knights if I can. Well, these guys are actually taking damage. Interesting. A couple of men are being killed. We may as well start pushing across more aggressively now and there. Because although I will have plenty of shots on their units, I kind of want to speed this up. But here goes nothing.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Large men.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
My longbowmen are still hitting the feudal knights, which is nice. We've got the dismounted English knights coming across. So I might hold them in reserve so that I don't have to retrain them. We'll just let the armoured swordsmen do all the work. Saying that, the dismounted English knights I think would be better against the cavalry. Not sure. Not sure if they have a bonus versus cav. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We will rout them all eventually. And when we do, that will be victory. Right, here comes the feudal knights. We are getting hit in the back by a few of these longbow shots, so I might have to be a little bit careful about that. Saying that we are almost out of ammunition.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Well, that's a good kill.
Without him, his troops will lose their will. Behold how
And that's
all
victory.
of Christendom will be all.
We'll leave it there because it's a rebel battle. I think that will kill them. If it doesn't, we can just chase them down. We were right next to them anyway. But yeah, there we go. Nice.
Such is the fate of all.
So now we can head back towards
oppose
Toulouse. We will
king.
recruit ourselves some more yeomen. If we can, actually, let's just get longbowmen since they're available.
Command me, sire.
I'm tempted to just pick up a couple of levy spearmen, but if we're going to make this the crusade army, we can probably get crusaders, and they have a bonus versus cavalry anyway. These have bonus versus cav? No, they don't. They just have really good melee attack instead of melee defense. I think melee defense in general is better though, especially having a shield for missile defense. We'll grab a couple of dismounted feudal knights. Unless we should have more cavalry. No, we can get the Crusader Knights as well, so that's fine. He's got extra loyalty and extra dread. That's good.
An order.
Yeah, we can join the crusade with that. It's fine. As for Anselm, he's going to pick up his new fresh army. We're going to take him to destroy this rebel army.
You are not my liege.
At your service.
Cool. Up here, it's time to take on some Danes.
With honor, sire.
Not this turn. I think we will be able to next turn. In the meantime, I'm just going to block the crossing with him so that this Danish army can't go anywhere.
I look forward to fighting. Command me, sire.
Okay, cool.
God's servant. In God's
Right, where's that witch gone? There was a witch that we wanted to get rid of. Oh, she's back down here.
Yes, your highness. God speak.
There she is.
This is the heathen in question, my
I'll
lord.
kill her off.
Sire,
Meanwhile,
approaching quietly.
we will have a look to see if we can get in one of these cities. We can't get in that one. It's only 16% chance of success. Now the only other question is, do I want to help out at Cairo? Should Prince James sally forth and help out our king? King Simon the Honest. The only reason that Cairo didn't rebel.
I will not waste words on you, infidel. Sibni Lawadi,
Tough.
infidel.
Tough choice.
Hail my king.
Well, this guy's heading back. He's actually already got 3 catapults. Maybe
Yes.
what I
my
do is I
liege.
give these
We shall
catapults,
continue tomorrow.
just
An
a
order.
couple, to Leonard, and then he can go on that crusade. I should probably do it that way. Sounds good. I think Godwin here can just stay there for now. That's fine. So I'm pretty sure all of our armies are moved now. I'm just double checking to make sure that I haven't missed anything. This guy can't reach there this turn.
Ships ready.
We can, however, merge these. Actually, no, we can't.
Ships ready.
We can blockade that dock, so we'll do that.
Set sail.
Oh, we have a spy in Milan. Let's use him. Can I spy on this dude? I can. 85% chance of success, and the reason I did that was so I got the trait increase. He's now, wow, a really high rank. He's only age 30 as well. Crazy stuff.
Hail my king.
That's cool.
Orders.
Can we retrain these guys? We can. Okay, so we'll retrain the mercs. I'll probably take the mercs out
Sire.
on Vienna, and we'll put them into this
Hail
army
my
again.
king.
I'll probably go up to Prague, do the same if I
Hail my
can.
king.
However, I really need like another lord who can look after Prague. Maybe I could just
Hail my
take
king.
Barnaby Cook out of Hamburg, because he's really good. We also have Howard. You know, who's...
Hail my king.
Yeah, he needs to stay there for sure.
Hail
But I'm pretty
my
sure I
king.
can come out of Hamburg. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll come down here,
Yes, my
and we'll head to Prague
Making camp
with
here, noble
Barnaby
sire.
Cook. He can look after that city for us. In Frankfurt, we need a couple more spear militia to sort out the public order there. Staufen's fine. Antwerp's all good, although we could probably build another one. Probably do the same here. Some spear militia. Shipwright. Also look at upgrading all these roads. That will increase our movement, I believe. So let's just start doing that all over the place. Will help travel time, especially since we're building a lot of forces at Angers and Toulouse. Can we do it at Bordeaux? We can, because that's quite a large province. That's down to 8,800. I'm already building buildings at Vienna and Prague. probably continue to do so at Nuremberg, although that seems to be okay on public order. Get a church at Florence, that's good. I should get the land clearance at Genoa to help out with food if I need it. Zaragoza could potentially do with more help. It's quite a recently conquered settlement. We are at war with Spain, aren't we? Maybe we could offer a ceasefire. Never mind.
Sire.
What about Russia? Can we talk to them? Trade rights. Nice. That's good. Like it. A large army they've got in there, though. Or I'm not going to have fun against the Kazakhs. Although it's unlikely I'm ever going to fight them.
Yes, sire.
I think the rest goes to the Pope. That's what we're going to do.
Yes.
Is there something I can do?
Saying that, we might just kill the Pope first.
Who do you want dead? No.
Pope's dead! Huzzah! And the crusade has ended, okay. That's fine. The factions reconciled. So who took over? No Pope present. Oh.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. That's fine, I guess. I can't believe that was like 17% chance. Just kill the Pope. See ya. Right.
Hail my king.
Where do I go from here? I think I'm still going to end up at war with Venice, but at least I don't have to walk all the way to Constantinople for that crusade. That's fine. What we'll do is just like take Venice, take Zagreb. And I need to get an army down to Alexandria and so on. So I might still send this actually on some boats over that direction. Seems like a good plan. Merge some of those units, that's fine. Not going to merge these ones because I want to maintain the experience. But since we haven't really spent any more cash, what I may as well do is upgrade maybe the archery range. Actually, let's go into building browser. Go to the ranges and see what do we get out of the maximum. We get the retinue longbowman. Oh, cool. Definitely look into getting those. I should upgrade those roads at some point. So we'll just add that to the queue. That's fine. Up here, let's get the blacksmith so that any new units do get upgraded. And that is everything for this turn. God, these turns take a while, don't they? Cardinal's on his way over. Princess in position. Venetian spy trying to get in Milan is going to be successful. So the plan is to take the island, Corsica, I think it is, and then move back onto the mainland and go and attack Venice. But before we do that, we have a rather large battle against the Egyptians. They are coming at me with a lot of siege equipment. They've got 6 rams, 2 siege towers. They've got a bunch of spear militia and archers and some Arab cavalry and dismounted Arab cavalry, which are more elite troops. I think with Simon the Honest, we should be able to defend this. It's just going to be quite difficult. It depends on if we can deal with the catapults. If the catapults do get taken care of, then we should be able to win, in my opinion. Yeah. But not today, because unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, and I'm going to leave it here. We have the defense of our king awaiting us. But until the next episode, guys, that is all. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.